So anyway, YouTube, this is try number 2. The first vlog didn't work for some weird reason. My computer was not able to read the SD card. We are at our daytime high temperature of 18 degrees. That's a little cold. But the reason I'm out riding today is because tonight we're expecting 4 inches of snow. So I want to take advantage of clear roads while I could. And I know a lot of people are talking about, hopes for an early spring. But I think if we're honest with ourselves, it hasn't really been such an awful winter. I mean, it was pretty mild the first half. And those of us who live in places where the winter can be harsh, probably have to, appreciate the fact that we've gotten a lot of riding days in that extended our season beyond what it normally is. But in any event, I'm out riding. I was out before trying to make the first vlog, and I was wearing my heated gloves, and they were really nice. But, I've kind of found that the glove I have on with a liner seems to work pretty well, and right now, I mean, I know I've only been out for a couple of minutes, but my hands aren't uncomfortably cold, so that seems okay. The one difference I did was I put on overpants, because before I just went riding in my jeans, and I got back to the house, I couldn't feel my legs. My ride is kind of in honor, recognition of a couple of people. One is a fellow motovlogger who's no longer with us, Florida rider. I used to joke with Jeff when we would trade messages that, I would ride year-round if I could, and he would always comment on how it was getting cold in Florida, and he was going to have to, he wouldn't go out that day, and he qualified it. He said, actually quantified it. He said if the temperature was below 55, you wouldn't find him on his bike. So, Jeff, here's to you. Those of us hardcore riders who will take advantage of whatever riding we can. And the other person that came to mind was another fellow motovlogger. Sixth is Overdrive, who lives in Canada, and he's probably snowbound at the moment. Even though he has a variety of bikes to choose from, including his Supermoto. He's going to have to wait until spring, I think, the spring thaw. So, if you see this white stuff in the road now, what that is that's residual salt, because one of the casualties of having a mild winter is that there's a surplus of salt laying around, and so when there is a threat of snow, the street crews come and they throw so much salt. They did last week that it was actually almost dangerous to drive the car, because you would lose traction based on how much salt there was on the road. So I don't know how well the GoPro fares in this extreme cold. I don't know if that had anything to do with the last time I tried to upload a video and the media player couldn't read the file. But it might have something to do with the cold. Anyway, I know the camera hasn't shut off yet. So hope all you YouTubers are taking advantage of riding when you can. And I do hope we have an early spring, because this is getting pretty frustrating not to be able to ride whenever we want. But don't wait for the snow. All right, everybody, take care. Adios. All right, Frankie, this is for you. If you haven't seen the snow, it's snowing. It's blowing pretty hard too. They're saying maybe 3 to 5 inches today. not good for motorcycling.